Targeting a more modern look here. The dark colors, simple, the outside.
The contrast is nice. It's about 1,000 degrees in here. There's no air running. Oh, that feels good. That's the only cold thing on.
If you go on the forums, some people are not happy with this. Hey everyone, Izzy from Endless RVing. We have a awesome Class A motorhome we want to show you. I've been eyeing this one up online, telling MJ we have to see this at the Hershey show because I think Tiffin did a really, really good job on this. So what we have behind us, 2024 Phaeton. This is the 40Ih. Now this is the most popular best-selling diesel Class A for Tiffin, and it's for good reason. This is 40-foot motorhome. It's beautiful, guys. The paint job, the wheels. Let's take you on a quick but informative tour. Now, here's a little disclaimer. We are at Industry Day. We have Tiffin and Colton RV reps behind us, and they're doing their rah-rah, get ready. So you might hear some noise in the background. But we're going to try to bring this to you really, really quick. So let's start right up front, guys. Class A motorhome, obviously, this is on the Paraglide chassis, right? So the Paraglide chassis used to be a Tiffin-only thing. It was actually made in-house at Tiffin. It's still a Tiffin-only thing, but Freightliner makes it for them now. I don't know if they actually went over to having Freightliner, but that's, if it's not there, it's going that way in the future. They made that announcement a couple of months back. We can't really get to the front up here because it's parked really close. There are a lot of coaches out here this year, which is a good thing. But you do see you have the diamond shield up front protecting everything, and then large entry door, which is always a nice thing. It's on the friction hinge.
That is hefty.
Hefty, yeah. You're on a Tiffin motorhome. Tiffin motorhomes, roughing it smoothly. You're always going to see this on the doors, and you have the little doggy door there.
I love that.
And also what they do, if you do have the dogs, look at this. They give you a little bit of metal so they can only scratch it. They can't really break the screen, which is nice. Now, here are a couple things that I like about this motorhome. Number one, I love the colors. Now, if you go on the forums, some people are not happy with this. This is a really modern look. I think Tiffin is targeting the younger crowd, and I like this a lot. I like this a lot. So you have like it's almost like a slate with black and purple. Of course, this is all full body paint, right? Clear coat, base coat, finish.
And MJ's favorite color is purple.
I wouldn't change any color on this motorhome. If you look at the wheels, they're following the higher end motorhomes, right? You'll see a lot of them on the Super Cs, a lot of the Prevost conversions, on the Newells. They're going with the American Racing. Blacked out wheels. These are going to sit on 295/80, 22.5, beautiful finish on it. It really tightens up the package on here. Touchscreen entry, you can have different controls, but your locks are all power locks on here. And then all the slides are going to be hydraulic slides. Now, Tiffin kind of went away. They used to have one-piece slides. They don't do that anymore, at least on this model. I don't know why. That was something nice, but this works. This is like what we have on our new Mark. Girard awning over the top. Girard awnings running down the whole length of the passenger side. And of course, you have slide toppers over every slide. Now, regarding pricing, guys, we don't have pricing yet because we are at Industry Day, but we're going to put the information and the link to Tiffin down below. You can see what the MSRP is. Here is what the floor plan looks like very quickly. Here are some of the major specs on here. It's the Cummins L9, 450 horsepower, 1,250 foot-pounds of torque, Allison 3000 transmission, 2,000 watt pure sine inverter with auto gen start, 10,000 pound towing capacity. You have a 10,000 kilowatt generator, which is really nice. I'm going to quickly go through some of these bays. All aluminum doors, guys. Very heavy duty. Tiffin does this right. True four-season coach. You can see first bay, and I do like this. I will give credit where credit is due. Everything's looking nice and neat in here. I do see some access to panels here. Here's your hydraulic pump for all the slides. And you have a lot of storage on this unit. Let's go to bay number 2 and 3. Now, you can see they have this filled up from the dealership. What I like about this, a couple of things. Number one, manual. I like that. Less to go wrong, guys. Also, manual slide outs, 500 pound capacity, and just look how deep this goes in. I mean, you can see you have a lot of space accessible from both sides. So what's great about this, guys, is that you can see all the room that's here. You know, raised rail chassis, obviously, you just get a tremendous amount of room on here. We'll give you the specs, all the carrying capacities a little bit later in the video. Of course, you have an LG TV out here. You want to entertain, tailgating, soundbar. Also, one thing that Tiffin does, which is really nice, is that they give you access to the back of appliances. So you have, I believe this is going to be the refrigerator.
Yeah.
This is made in some, definitely doesn't say made in the USA, but I digress.
A lot of them aren't.
Right, so we have 2 slides on the passenger side, all hydraulic slides. Even on the new byway, which maybe we'll get a video of it, they got rid of those Schwintex because those are usually very problematic. So those are gone. Let's go down the rest of the bays. Another thing I like, here you go. you have a manual fill, or if you can't fill up from the wet bay, you have a manual fill for your water right over here on the passenger side. Next bay, you got your transfer box in there. And one thing I want to point out, they finished everything out nicely, kind of like a bed liner. So if you have any spills in here, you're going to easily be able to clean stuff up. So look at some of the details here. You see the Phaeton, it kind of has like that, you know, like a splash on it.
It's like a marbly type.
Yeah, like a little marble. You notice a couple of things, guys, and of course you do want to look at this when you see things. I don't know if you noticed the caulking here. It's a missing caulking, and on the other side, I just kind of want to show you something. But
and that's not a deal breaker, but definitely
deal breaker.
Get an inspection.
Something you want to have addressed before you pick up this unit, for sure. All right, let's go to the last couple of bays. I'm not going to go too crazy here. Last 3 bays, you have a little bit of storage. Again, it has like that rhino liner, bed liner, your 2 chassis batteries with all your cutoffs, your fuse cutoffs, and they do give you a little extra space on top. And then you have some more fuses and controls over here. The exhaust is coming out. The passenger side, this is a rear radiator. That is pretty common on the Phaetons. If you want the side mounted radiator, you have to go up to the bus. Whoever cleaned this did a good job. I don't see the swirl marks on it. They must have used that lamb's wool. But I like the LED lights on the back. We can't really get you a good shot because everything's tight here. 10,000 pound towing capacity. We'll just do the rest of the bays. So with the side mounted radiator, you lose this. So with the rear mounted radiator, you get a little bit of extra storage space. We would still prefer, of course, side mounted because it's going to be easier to work on. This is pretty cool here, guys. They give you all of the air supply. A lot of times that's underneath the hood, usually the front, but this is nice. It's right here. DEF fill right here. One thing I don't like, you have to open the door. They didn't put a little door for you to fill the DEF. Not a deal breaker. High slides. You can see.
MJ likes the high
2
slides.
slides on the driver's side.
Why does MJ like the high slides?
She bumps her head every single day, including today again. And listen, guys, we're just quickly looking over things here. If anybody notices, this is your seal, and we have a video coming out talking about these wiper seals, but you have a big hole here, and I just kind of want to show you. You can't see it. Literally, this goes right underneath the motorhome. So weather, bugs easily can get in there. It's something you want to have addressed, whoever's going to buy this coach, before they take it off the dealer lot. AquaHot 450D, that is a hydronic system, heating hot water, runs on diesel and or electric, which is really nice. Over here is your wet bay. Very simple, guys. Outdoor shower. You have your freshwater hose on a power reel. They even give you a Purell. Full house filtration, which is really nice. Your pump is there, and then your access for your sewer hose. Another thing I like here, guys, it's manual.
Everything's nice and high.
Yeah, and it's manual. I don't need the SantaCon. It's just too much. It's simple.
Simple, stupid.
Just keep it simple.
Don't get offended, anybody. That's
guys, I'm gonna show you one of these. This is just the other side that we showed you.
So much space.
Full pass through. Like you can stack.
That is awesome.
There. That's gonna be the same on the other side. And then here are your house batteries. Now, these house batteries are not lithiums, guys. What's nice, it's on a tray, which that's always a nice thing. So you can pull these out really easily. I don't know what the price of this is because they have no prices on here. But at this point, 2024, more and more manufacturers are going to the lithium, which is going to be a lot nicer choice. And then finally, we're going to come up front. Here's more controls. Wires are nicely neat, tied up.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, your generator will be up front. It's going to be a 10,000 watt Onan, and it's going to run everything on this coach. Here is your fuel fill. There's also going to be one on the passenger side, 100 gallons of diesel fuel. So here's some of the specs, guys. Again, this is the 40Ih 2024. It's 41 feet 4 inches. Your width is 101 inches. The exterior overall height 13.3. Minimum garage height 14. Interior height is 83 inches. Interior width 96. Square footage is 405 square feet. And then the basement square footage is 232, which is really, really nice. Let's give you some of the capacities. Fuel tech is 100 gallons of diesel, 10 on the DEF. That's on the power glide. It's also going to be, it'll be 13 if you get it on the Freightliner. Freshwater 100, gray 100, black 55, and then there's no LP on this. That doesn't really matter. Gross vehicle weight rating is 39,660 pounds. Gross combined weight rating 49,660. So I'm done on the outside. MJ is going to really show you what's the beauty of this coach.
All right, it's about 1,000 degrees in here. There's no air running. We have a ceiling fan going, so this is going to be a quick one for you guys. We'll put all the specs down below, as Izzy said. So you walk in, beautiful cockpit. I'm not going to go into everything here, but these really, really comfy chairs, which do swivel. They're powered, so this way you're able to make them part of the living area. This I love, and this is something that I think is going to have to be in our next coach for when Jason comes. You have this drop-down bunk that is quite
Would he even fit in it?
I think he might if he lays diagonal. And then moving into the living area. area. So you got 2 theater seats, very comfortable. These are powered with a lot of storage space in here, and then cabinets all the way down. These are large cabinets.
Large slide too.
Huge, huge cabinets right there. Very, very nice. And this is a darker decor. Those of you that know me, I don't like dark decor, but it has the nice contrast. So you have the dark cabinets with the light furniture, which makes it, I think, a little bit nicer. Then on the opposing side, you're going to have a tri-fold couch here, so you get some extra sleeping space along with the drop down and the king size bed in there. So you have a lot of sleeping space. You have a TV on a televator, large TV. If you want more natural light coming in, just put that baby down. And you also have your 110 outlets and some USBs over here. Just look at the little decor, right? The design is really, really
I like
pretty.
these.
A lot of swirls.
They hid that sound bar. I don't know if you could see that,
Yep.
but it's nicely hidden.
Same color, yeah. Then we move into the dining area. These are just classy looking chairs, and you have your dinette table here. You have like the buffet style kind of area where you can put your food for dinner. We have that, which we really like. And then more cabinetry all the way across here. These are all very deep, hidden hinges. These feel good. They're sturdy. All right, so let's move into the kitchen area. So you're going to have, this is an enormous sink, and these weigh a lot. So you have a double sink right here, which I do love, and beautiful sprayer here. And right next to that, you're going to have a 2-burner true induction cooktop. We do have the extendable counter space there, which is really nice. This really adds a lot of counter space for you.
Oh yeah.
Right? So you get all this extra space. Also want to show you too, you got some 110 outlets on the other side of this pullout. But again, I like the extended countertop. What I do want to mention, you have this beautiful accent LED lighting here. Guys, you do have carpet on the slide here still, so just keep that in mind if you're not a fan of that. And then you also have a dishwasher here too. Also, you have beautiful, beautiful floors. I like the shiny floors. Izzy's not, he likes more matte look. Gorgeous ceiling trays right up above with your ducted AC there, and you have a lot of lights in here, which is really, I like light, so you have a lot of lights in there. Then moving down, we're gonna get to our, this is a nice fridge. Okay.
Yeah, it's large.
Yeah, very large fridge and freezer. Oh, that feels good. That's the only cold thing on. Oh, that feels good. And right next to your fridge, you have a nice size pantry, which I almost missed because it's so well hidden. These are push to open, which it really lends itself nice to travel so things don't come flying out. The only thing I don't like about this pantry is the width of the drawers. You're not fitting a lot of...
40 feet.
Yeah, so you don't have that space to move. So those are on the more narrow side. Then we're gonna hop across to your half bath. You do have your master bath back there. This is a nice size half bath, okay? You do have a sprayer there, which is always nice. These are all solid surface countertops. This door is sturdy too. It feels good. Then you have your touch screen here. This is gonna have all your main controls, everything that you'll be able to control right from here. See your tank levels, all of that. You do have a central vac here, which is always a nice thing, especially if you have pets and there's a lot of hair floating around. Moving into the master bedroom.
Please watch your hands. Do not take a hand off on film.
Yeah, that would not be good. Thank you for the warning, because I would do something like that. So you do have a king size bed here. What I would love to see here, and I would love to see more manufacturers doing this, I think more are starting to, is to start using those hide-a-beds, the tilt-a beds. You just get so much more room in the bedroom when you do have that option. And then you've got a lot of nice cabinets straight down. You have 2 here and then another 2 there, and you do not have an opening for a CPAP. Keep that in mind. A lot of people need to use that. There are outlets here, okay, and then a little touch screen for all your lights right there. Nice headboard, very classy looking lighting there. And what I like too is across from the bed, you have a beautiful window here, and here you can put hashtag stuff. If you have little tchotchkes or knickknacks or things, you can put those here with some, a multitude of drawers for your clothes. And voila, all the drawers are open. What I do like, guys, is they give you a built-in hamper. That is really cool. I know for us, we have one of the little foldables that we just pop open when we, get to camp, but this is really cool, and it's hidden so it looks like a drawer. And again, all soft close, so you're gonna have plenty of spaces to keep your clothes. All right, and then we finish up in the master bath, which is enormous for a 40-foot coach. 40 feet, a lot of times you're not gonna see the double sinks. This has double sinks. I think they took the double sink and made the pantry smaller, but I really, really like this. So you have a lot of space here, medicine cabinet that goes straight down, okay? And then you have your double sink, beautiful hardware here, really nice, gorgeous backsplash. plenty of outlets there, and a ton of room under here for any of your bathroom items, you know, towels or cleaners or anything else that you have under there. Here's your laundry. So
you know what I liked they did this year? They put stickers on everything.
Slide, because people were breaking the doors. That's why they'd be trying to pull them out. Yeah. So you have your Splendid washer and dryer. And then you've got a really nice size closet here. You are going to have a safe there. There's access area there. More storage. Okay, you can keep shoes, a lighted rod there for your clothes. And then you have a nice window here. I like this. A lot of times in the bathroom, you're looking for a place to keep, and this actually opens up. There's, if you want to see, there's some hoses and things in there coming from the toilet. But, you know, if you have a box of tissues or things that you want to keep in here, that's a great place to do it. A lot of room on the toilet, and this is a good place for that. I like that. And again, on a 40-footer, guys, this is where you're going to see some room sacrificed in the shower. Decent sized shower, but it's not going to be as big, obviously, as you see on those 45-footers. But that's a really nice shower. You have a place to sit, a lot of room. Again, very classy looking.
Now, this is a fiberglass. It's a one-piece fiberglass. I don't particularly mind that. I mean, tile is nice.
Right.
Tile's heavier. Tile tends to get moldy.
Right.
This stuff doesn't. You wipe it down. It's not going to leak because there's nowhere for it to leak. Some people may actually prefer that. So, oh, thank you. The rep from Tiffin just turned the air on first.
We really should have done that.
I thought we didn't know we were plugged in.
We thought they were keeping it off for a purpose.
So, obviously, targeting a more modern look here, right? The Tiffin's usually very classic. I mean, they're definitely more modern. The dark colors, simple. The outside.
The contrast is nice.
Yeah. I like it. I like this look. I like this coach.
I don't like the colors just because personally I don't like dark, but it is a beautiful, beautiful coach. Now let's talk about how much it is.
Right, so we have an MSRP price. Colton RV has this for $519,431. Of course, guys, everybody knows it's a buyer's market.
That's the MSRP.
Now this is a 24. You're not going to get the discount like you would on a 23, but you'll definitely get a discount. We don't know show prices yet because it's still industry day. So in the comments below, guys, let us know, what do you think about this motorhome? What do you think about the colors? Kind of what they're trying to do here. To the left of us, if you like videos like this, we're going to put our RV DIY playlist, we'll put our RV tour playlist, and for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see
you on the road.